Alright, let's queue instantly. Because I just want to play World Tour. Even though I haven't really practiced anything. And in the meantime, we'll punt this god-awful map. And no insta-queues, that's already a really bad sign.
Good evening.
Good evening, Firelight. Don't call me that. There we go. Let's hope it's one we haven't got during the weekend. Just to see what happens. Oh, not this. Haven't even finished going through all of the practice maps. Let's requeue for later, so I don't have to think about that. I'm pretty sure this map has all of the parts. Two and a half maps are missing, but this one is there entirely. It's here. Still got a second, but teammate is in the mud completely. Another gear drop. He refuses to go into the ice slide. It's fine. They don't know what to do there either. I have no clue what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. There's nothing there. No need to post anything. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna mysteriously disappear. Oh, not this. Alright, they'll fail later. I'm not really gaining anything. Maybe here. Lost even more. There we go, a new PB. I still don't know what to do in the end.
Victory.
Took a screenshot? What are you gonna do with it? That's a better start. Imagine holding the gear there. Couldn't be me. I can't believe this is an actual esports map. Why would anyone want to play this? A new PB. Maybe chance for a victory?
Draw.
I can't believe this. Plus 17. Scrappy liked it. He's not even playing. Also, it's so weird that someone who hates everything that likes this map. That was a fat PB before I dropped the gear again. This should be enough. I just need him to get third at least. There, 1 second off. Third is fine. Is it a worth or AO8? I don't know, is this better than AO8?
Victory.
It's kind of the same level as an AO8 in my eyes. I need to start practicing these maps for real. I think this is the week. If all the part maps are not there in the public club, then I'll just make my own for the remaining maps. I think I said that last week too. What rank am I? Somewhere close to Master 2. Yeah, you can try if you want to play World Tour. But I'm not gonna play campaign. I'm only gonna play this. I am done at 9. I don't want to play campaign. I'll try to play World Tour as much as possible. And only play campaign if it's impossible to get matches during World Tour hours. Why am I first? Teammate is last, so I gotta make this. That's good enough. I have no clue how he did that, by the way. Apparently there's another strat that I'm unaware of. Don't know how else I would have lost that much. Can you get in on my part maps? Unfortunately not. If I build part maps myself, it's only gonna be for myself. I'm not gonna share. There's Master 2. That's a thumbs down. And that's already 13 minutes. Hey, crazy bus driver. Now, if I don't get a match immediately, there's only gonna be like 3 matches the entire day. They have to extend this, surely. It's not enough. Hey, why would anyone even want to play matchmaking on campaign maps if World Tour is available? Not saying the maps are incredible, but they're so much better than campaign maps. It's not even close. Oh, has the top changed maybe? It's the same still. Oh, less than 600 now. Give me hoop. I want to see this shit show in rounds. I think it still hasn't been fixed. If you respawn in the end, we lose 15 seconds. Why is it stuck? Nice, I'm gonna join late. So now I can't do anything. I can't play the match and I can't look for a new one. This is gonna result in a point loss. What is this? I hope it's like this for everyone, not just for me. Oh, maybe there's a different way. What is it doing to me? There's a server link somewhere here. You got 2 Firefly Ferns and 1 Fossil from 26 Ancient Seed Packs. I don't know what any of that means. But is it maybe better for me to just skip entirely? If I join, I'm just gonna get screwed. If I join, like, I'm probably already late 1 or 2 rounds. So I'm gonna lose points if I join. Might as well not join then. What have they done to this game? I wanted to do this. No, it doesn't work. No, I'm pretty sure I don't. If I never join, then I cannot possibly lose points. It cannot possibly work like that. I'm sure it doesn't. No, I never joined the match. How can I lose points? No, no, no. No, surely not. Because it didn't work either way. I tried to join manually. Well, if I really lose points, then... yeah. Then it might be necessary... Wait, let me go through... that matchmaking status page, just to see what match I'm supposed to be in. Master 2. It's pipe dance. Started 4 minutes ago. Soft lock prevention. What? Yeah, I can see the match on Trackmania IO. But exit what first? I don't get it. It says you're a lever. No way. Wait, there's a new map. What? Beginnings. Was this always called beginnings? But maybe nobody joined. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when that ends. So I guess matchmaking is also unplayable? No, I tried in game already. It just said retrieving. No, but maybe it doesn't work at all for anyone. Surely if it doesn't work for anyone, then it doesn't count. Well, see in like 10 minutes. It should be over soon because my teammate cannot win on his own. If he is actually playing. Shit. But I tried it before, it didn't work, so... What's the point in trying again? Yeah, of course you have to cut. This is one of the biggest brain rot maps of all time. This is one of the worst ones, easily. So naturally I missed by 2,000. I also missed by 5. Then I missed by 2. When I get this done I never have to play this map ever again, so that's why I'm just trying to get rid of it. The plan is to get this one and then get 24. And you don't just have to get the cut, you need to get it well. No way. It was like that for everyone. There's so much about getting minus points. No, it's just not Deo servers. It was like that for everyone. Also, we're not gonna do the J-Swag start. How is that lucky? I'm playing this map again. Now you think I've learned something. Clip what? I've done nothing wrong. How did CTD go? Yeah, you really think I played that? We are back to trash when it comes to COTD. 2 days in a row now. We got 2 good maps, so it needs to be 2 unplayable ones. I was a desert card today. I'm not gonna play alt cards. I don't get it. I'm full braking. I know you don't even have to brake to make this. It's full brake and it's not enough. So it has to be the lineup itself. Nobody made it. Oh, nobody made it. This is brilliant. I just can't see the pipe because of the numbers. Should be good. Alright, the last one is the easiest. I should never fall off here. Nice. What a time. Oh yeah, I was stupid enough to play that horrible competition. Sometimes I forget how much I hate stuff. And then I get reminded. I lost all of my lives because I couldn't find a way around one. It was never a skill issue, but pathfinding issue every time. Just a horrible concept in my eyes, but I guess some people enjoy it like that. Oh, I didn't know I can't go that far on the right. It's too early. Okay, teammate has it in the bag, no problem. They also fell off. But I fell off twice though. It's fine though. I don't even remember what I went out on. I just know that I hated every second of that. But since I started playing, I thought I might as well finish it. You won't see me there again. Maybe in a few months when I forget just how miserable it is, then I play again, get reminded, and then don't play again. Damn. But it is popular, so I guess other people enjoy it. It's just not for me. I'm not gonna shit on the competition just because I don't like it. Clearly others do. Just wish there was more stuff for someone like me to do in the game. This is easily PB, but I need to... I don't know. I really don't know. I got this map 3 times, I think, over the weekend, so I thought, like, maybe it's not gonna happen today. I think this is just impossible to learn in matches. I really need a practice map for this, just to test stuff. They're not gonna fall off. It's only the first one that's the issue. 119 is no respawn time. Slow, but no respawn. Shit on khaki all day, all night. Well, what's the point? It's not gonna go away. It's just gonna continue stinking. But he's on 10 points. I think I'm on 7. The thing is, we're gonna win this because Column isn't very good here. But I need the MVP. No, this is too slow. At this point, he has to fall off. I gained a bit. It's not gonna be enough. Here I'm pretty sure it's just impossible to fall off. Gained again, but not enough. Krillin likes sideswipe and beginnings. Beginnings is pretty cool. What's the point of shitting on Boba and alt cars? Because they're unavoidable. I can avoid khaki, I don't have to play it, but Bob and alt cars appear in stuff I want to play. Like matchmaking and cup of the day. Like one is a competition, the other one is an aspect of the game. That's a big difference. Nobody's forcing me to play a competition. This is dumb. I'm actually losing points. Someone needs to fall off. Okay, so it's like about going on the inside of his pipes. It's fine, just get the draw. Teammate needs to finish, and we need to get the draw here. How is he last? That means I gotta stop clowning around and start winning rounds. This is bad. I like rage baiting the people who enjoy it.
Victory.
You're rage baiting people who have like 2 brain cells and you use one of them for breathing. What's the point? Took 8 minutes to load. Yeah, I kinda doubt they care. He's last again. He actually looked okay in the previous map. Wait, we can ace this. Alright, just focus, get first. I think I cannot get MVP. But we can get the win. If he doesn't fall off. Which is a big if. Okay, full speed from here. Of course he's last. Bro. We had it. What, teleportation bug? What do you mean? Manta was last and he gets second because both of these cannot finish the easiest pipe. Unbelievable. I just crashed the start. What can I do other than risk the pipe? Nothing. Teammate is gonna get last, so can't count on him. That was better than usual. Oh, I gained so much. I don't even know how to do these parts. I don't know what I clipped. Nah, I clipped something random. And now we're gonna lose because of it. Why is he DNFing? I just banned these people from the game, man. Hey, Clemmy. Man, I hate these people. Just don't DNF. Of course. This is embarrassing, bro. Just... But I know if I report him, Nadir's not gonna do anything about it. Report him in game. Maybe next match. Yeah, DNF kills you. It's over. If someone DNFs, it's over. And you cannot even DNF in actual World Tour. It's disabled. But here I have boneheads with DNF. Hey, Chloe. Hey, this is beginnings, right? Yeah, he's on the other team now. Not gonna report him now. Sure. Let him destroy Nothinger. Easy win then. Our first time playing this. Is this enough? No, not really. You don't need anything. There's a couple you're allowed to use, but it's not necessary. There's a World Tour mode that you need to enable. Otherwise, you're technically cheating. But apparently you don't even have to do it anymore. Like, there's no warning on the server. But you will get banned if you get caught. No. I actually made this and then failed. Okay, made it. You can tell that there's one person who's actually trained this. Could have gone left. Man, you have too much speed for this. That's fine. It's the first round on this ever. It's gonna get better. Did I miss the road? That should be a victory.
Victory.
Nice. Play this second regional without it. Great. You just admitted you cheated. I don't really know what the safe way is here, but I might go for it later. Dude, I cannot make this. I'm gonna stay on 0 points. There is no way that doesn't end up being carnage. I don't have the speed. Respawn is all the way here. Nice. Alright, this is gonna be the third minus. How can you possibly make this then? Oh, you can. Yeah, this is another 0 pointer. I think it's 20 timeout. It's actually 18. I don't think I heard.
Victory.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna go safe. Now I know where to go. Yeah, I definitely need practice maps for this. I see hard carrying. He didn't even win the round. There, I survived. How does that even happen? Like, it goes wrong exactly so that I cannot recover. There's plenty of ways they could have gone wrong without it being that bad. Okay, so we go here. And then I'm not gonna go risky. There it is. PB. And Baywake made part maps of these, but are they public?
Ace.
Yes, I'm close to second. We're gonna get the win, and I'm gonna get second. That is huge. And I'm learning all those safe routes. That's what really matters. Nope. This is also stupidly hard. I missed again. Has anyone made it? Can I somehow get second here? Ah, I tried. Okay, give me the 1 point. Oh, they're private? Yeah, forget it. I'll have to do it myself then. That's a scam, but whatever. No, I'm losing points. Yeah, I missed twice. It's over. It's actually the second miss that costs me. Maybe he doesn't finish. No way, I survived that. And it doesn't matter.
Victory.
Now, I don't know who wins this. Let's see. I should win this because I have a better PB and apparently it was fixed. Yeah, well, at least something works. They actually did fix it. So plus 23 for that. And they did get second. By half a second. 126. They let Josh in the club a few days ago. Doesn't matter. If you want to do something, you gotta do it yourself, I guess. It's a bit stuck. Why is it always this map? Nah, I don't like begging people. If he's made in private, then there's a reason for it. I'd rather do it myself. If I'm not invited somewhere, I'm not the type of person to ask to go. I'll just do my own thing. Let's try to PB here. Now that I think I'm starting to understand this more. Yeah, that's much better. There we go here. I didn't clip anything this time. This is still a bit weird in Cam 1. That was crazy, but I made it. PB, surely. Nice. Yeah, this is it. Maybe I can learn the map just by playing it in matchmaking. So if we ace 3 more times, unlikely, we can maybe play 1 more match. Those 8 minutes lost really killed us. This is gonna be so much fun to play once I'm trained. Just hope I get to play the actual World Tour too. Keep the grip. Yes. I am risking so much more than before. Starting to feel a lot more comfortable here. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Over a second. And it's all because of the pipes. This is gonna be crazy. I'm probably still losing a second per pipe. He says that J-Twig starts saves point 2. You got it good. Might have to consider it then. It's much better than before. Okay, went a bit safer this time. The teammate is killing it this round. I'm guessing he's playing the American Regional this weekend. Saved. Could have been much worse. Decent time. Had a really nice start. Decent for the standards of this match, of course. He's the sub for an Exotic and Charles. Oh, I see. Makes sense that he's kind of trained then. You can call this trained. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to fall off. No. I went for it. Because he has a better PB and he's gonna take my MVP. Did I just mess up? Nah, he survived anyway. Nobody ever falls off the second one. Damn, MVP lost. But we do have time for one more. Gonna gain like 100 points today, which is good. I wanna play the only one we haven't yet. The one with the jumps. It's this map again. I'm not gonna requeue. I don't want to play campaign matchmaking. So this will be the last one. And I assume Manta is trained on this too, so he probably has this. I doubt they changed themes. I think they maybe just changed the name. Because they are not playing for Damascus anymore. This might be the worst turn on any World Tour map ever. This is bad. I'm probably just gonna lose more. Okay. There's probably a different strat in the end. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see this weekend. I think they both say they want to stop playing competitively at least. So I doubt they joined another org. They'll probably just finish off the year. More gear shenanigans there. Oh. PB even. Just found 29 public partners for stage 1. Not sure if you're aware, but we're in stage 2. Maybe people who don't play with World Tour mode still gotta play stage 1. That's a 0 out of 3 gears there. How did that even clip? Maybe someone failed. Got him. I'm not driving 160 in here. So true. Oh, I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that right now. Alright. Slim possibility of getting MVP here. Although it's probably not happening. Basically I gotta win and Manta needs to get third. What are the odds he misses the finish? Oh, hey, I got the gear. Still losing. That's a bad one. And then there's the random slowdown. I'll take the slow-mo, I don't really care. I assume he didn't take the slow-mo, it wasn't that big of a difference even. No, this map is a joke. This is not a competitive map. You can tell that there's no effort put into this. This is... like, someone remembered they had an assignment the night before. And then just quickly put something together. And submitted it. It's obviously not a serious map. I mean, compare that one to Beginnings. It's night and day difference. Or Sideswipe. Just visually, you can tell that something is off. So we're not gonna play any more matchmaking. I don't want to play full speed or penalty react or other crap. So we'll just onto this. That's enough World Tour for today. We'll play tomorrow again. Feel like I have improved a little bit just by playing those rounds, especially on the pipe map. Yeah, I agree. The easy paths on the side are pretty well built. The only thing is, I think for casuals, the big jump is gonna be a big problem. I don't think that one is casual friendly. I think that's probably more difficult than most of the identities on the map. That's the one where you really gotta train to know exactly what the visual cues are. That part is really hard. Even to save it. I think the map that I never get is also kind of like that. You have easier paths everywhere. Except the end. You have multiple ends on Sideswipe. Something is gonna work for you for sure. Hoop I've found to be almost PF. Not the first one, the first one is hard. The other two are just free. First one is really hard. At least it looked like it. Just from playing the entire map a little bit. And I'm wasting time here for 2000s. Oh, maybe. I just found the map to be really easy overall. Like, the non-jumpy parts are really easy for me. There's nothing there, really. The hardest part of that map, except the first one, the first hoop... Oh, never mind. Is the first turn. because it's very Chem 1 unfriendly. Other than that, it's all easy. Yeah, that's the first hoop. The quarter pipe at the start, that's the hardest part. By far. You found 4 parts for sideswipe. We have the entire sideswipe. Yeah, nice job. But that's one of the 2 maps we have. We have that in Supercross. We need the other 3. Especially pipe dance and beginnings. Like, those are the 2 main ones. I think I can learn hoop just by playing the entire map. Everything except that quarter pipe jump. But the rest I think is easy enough for me to learn by playing the entire map. That might have been it. Too wide. Hoop, I think there's 2 part maps. Wait. If the second one has that quarter pipe jump, then that's probably enough for hoop. What is this? Oh, okay. I can learn hoop then. Like, this is the only hard part for me. When do I jump off? I won't play this today. But good to know that it exists. I just don't know if it's calculated properly. But that's the only part that I really need a part map for. Oh, actually that on the start, yeah. So we have the hardest parts. The rest I'll manage. And then... I guess I can build the other 2. It's gonna be a big difference. Building 2 compared to building 5. Ah, close. Come on. Sent a distress beacon in spam stream for part maps. If nobody's built them by now, then I doubt anyone will. Oh, Discord. I can do it on stream tomorrow, maybe. People do ask me to map stuff. That's the only mapping skill that I have. Building part maps. And then since there's only 2, then might as well make them public. If I'm just gonna build 2. Yeah, so tomorrow then we can do World Tour Hour again. And then mapping stream later. if nobody builds them in the meantime.
Great success.
Yeah, wait for it tomorrow. The main reason why I haven't been practicing those maps is I'm too lazy to build part maps since I'm not participating in World Tour. Unless one of those two drops out. I don't want to practice full maps without part maps. I would much rather actually play that than hunt these maps. You went through all the trouble, and yet there's public part maps for Sideswipe in the club called Part Map Market. There's maps for Supercross there too. Also, there was an update. Let me see what it said. Fix for potential clips on the last ice slide. Fix the light spot on the first ice slide. I don't know if the version we just played is the new version or not. Oh, and the next map will be uploaded soon. So ready? Have to train another map. I haven't even started training these. There's so much Trackmania to play all of a sudden. There are private rooms or campaigns. Yeah, makes sense. I was surprised that there were public part maps for stage 1 even. Because everyone keeps those private. If you can finish those without crashing, that's already pretty good. I think those two especially are gonna be a complete shit show. And then on pipe dance, if you can learn just to be fast on pipes. That's like the main thing. The rest just survive and then be fast on pipes. Five seconds behind WR. You still have enough time for the first regional. The more you play, the more the pace is gonna go up. Beok is giving free part maps and coaching to anyone who asked him. Wonder if Mas asked him. You can ban hoop. Like, realistically, you won't get to the part where it's best of 5. Since it's Europe and there's actually a lot of matches. Oh yeah, you have 2 shit maps. True. But the true shit map might be easier to finish. Planes to train WTT and fuck the rest. Also a good plan. It's another thing that's there to play. And then this solo competition releases its maps next week already. So I gotta lock in for World Tour this week actually. And then forget about this. Yeah, ideally I get this today and never have to play it again. Wanna see how close I can get? It's gonna help you develop as a player, that's for sure. Nothing is beacon-like. It's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be like normal land maps. That's usually the case for competitions like this. But where am I here? 22nd already. 500 behind. See where I'm going, not too much precision. I think they just want to get as many people interested as possible. So the maps will be more casual friendly than Beacon, that's for sure. And it's also part of Ambit, which is Road to XP Evo. They also want to get as many people there as possible. Makes no sense for them to shoot themselves in the foot. I think it's gonna be fine. Let's try like this, just to follow the line. Okay, he went way further to the left. His start is trash. And I'm not even a start gamer. Ah, you don't get the ghost with the respawn, that kinda sucks. What is the line? It was here and then over that. Now the campaign is probably the worst part of everything. The deep slip seems much easier than expected. I think that's actually much more fun than the campaign. The campaign has been the biggest letdown. So much stuff to do. I am regularly ahead of world record. Just goes to show how pointless these maps are. You can fail the skill parts and then get the record because you got lucky with the shit part. So dumb. Matter of days, if not hours. Sure. I'm glad that's over. So I don't have to hear about how well Virtual is doing anymore. Wasn't even bad. I kind of found a cut that skips an entire floor. Nice. Well, I'm glad. He thought that's intended. Now those are some cracked pathfinding skills. I think this is gonna end up being one of the worst, because I'm not sure I'm gonna go for 5. This is probably the second worst one in the entire campaign. Only 5 is more luck based. I just wish pointless maps like these weren't in the campaign. Just make it skill based. Can a new computer in a week finally play TM in 60 FPS? I mean 60. You need at least 140. Surely if we're getting a new one, it's gonna be more than 60. No, you don't need a new monitor. You can play on 1000 with a 60 Hz monitor. You'll feel a difference anyway. Even if the monitor is capped to 60 Hz, there's a big difference. The more FPS you have, the more responsive it feels. So I just hope you don't cap it to 60. Just because you have a 60 Hz monitor. Capping only makes sense with better monitors. You're gonna feel a massive difference. It's gonna make you a better player. Like, people joke about it, but it does matter a lot. And because you'll be playing better, you're gonna be more interested. you're gonna enjoy it more. It all becomes much better. Man, it was minus 11 speed. Like, time-wise, it was good. I think I gained 2000s in the end. Not if it's minus 11. Or 5% better when you went from 60 to 150. See, but still an improvement. I think I improved the most when I went from 60 Hertz on a laptop to 144 on an external monitor. That was definitely when I felt like I improved the most. In like a really short space of time.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Thomason. Feel like you peak, haven't got a much better game in like a year. Maybe you have, but you don't even realize. Yeah, of course it's fun. When you're playing at the higher level. And Div 10 isn't bad. If there's like 40 plus divisions, 10 out of 40 isn't bad. Better setup, better monitor, than you can maybe get to Div 5. Sometimes there's really good players who end up in like Div 5, 4 maybe. Just because they don't figure out the map. $10 to $15. Yeah, so maybe you can reduce that to 5 to 10. And then keep improving. For me, it was like that in TM2. I don't know about that game, because I stopped playing it before I got the good monitor. I've never actually played that with a good PC or with a good monitor. Only 60 Hz laptop. Maybe it would have made a difference back in the day, who knows? Yeah, it was similar for me. Wasn't even like a top gaming laptop, just random laptop that I had. But if you can get good on a really bad setup, then when you get a good setup, it really launches you so much further. mean, a top one in 15, 16. That's a bottom one in 2022. Okay, maybe not bottom, but mid at best. It changes so quickly. A 1070. Yeah, for a 15, 16, that was incredible. For a 2022, that was terrible. Especially a laptop one. I think a 1080 was good, but the desktop version. 1070 in a laptop in 2022 wasn't good. What? No, they were always worse. They have to be worse. Because you cannot make the cooling as good and there's not as much room. They have to be worse. Doesn't work again. Laptop was giant. It's one of those bricks that you can't even take anywhere. GTX 680 was a beast. I never had anything like that. Five kilos. I think today if you put too strong of a GPU, the laptop would just catch fire. Because it will overheat. It's already a huge problem. I know with mine. Can easily reach 90. And that's supposed to be normal. This CM is impossible. And a turbo fan button, you could hear it from the kitchen. Isn't that with any laptop? If you put the fans to the max, you can hear them from anywhere. Playing Tim on laptop on his surface is burning your fingers when I touch it. It gets really bad during the summer. Yeah, 100 is a bit too much. But if it's around 90, that's actually normal these days. Fans suck and it's so slim. It also has composite base, not a metal one, so heat dissipation through the bottom sucks. Hope you're using a laptop cooler. Actually makes a big difference. Yeah, that's the laptop cooler. But everyone needs that regardless of whether the fans suck or not. It's just every cooler is also a stand. I love my laptop for better cooling. I can notice significant decrease in stuttering. Yeah, because it's not overheating then. That's why you need a laptop cooler. You put it on the cooler, then it's automatically elevated. Then it doesn't reach 100. If you put it on a flat surface, then it's definitely gonna overheat. Full settings on that one with 80, with turbo fans drop to 60. Yeah, but you don't want to play like that. It's better to pay 20 euros for a cooler. And then the laptop doesn't sound like it's launching an attack. You shouldn't have to use turbo fans. Use random objects to stop it from thermal throttling. Once again, you can just use a cooler. But whatever works, I guess. It was too loud for the neighbors. Okay, yeah, but you don't need a cooler, right? They didn't have one then. They're really cheap. Yes, it was better to let the neighbors know that they're being attacked. I see how it is. I know I wouldn't be able to play with that. Not sure what's worse, this map or weekly shorts this week. Have you guys tried the weekly shorts? Everyone plays those? Fortunately, I do. They're not worth trying. It's the worst week we've ever had. One semi-playable map and that's it. Sure. The laptop flew away and killed your neighbor's dog. Is it something like that? But that wouldn't be funny. Had to run from the cops and one of your friends almost got arrested. How is that funny? has to learn from his mistakes, enable the World Tour mode. Because eventually they find you. It was scary. Yeah, maybe don't do stupid shit. Although that doesn't really guarantee it. Because most cops are corrupt. Built a fire and threw some homemade bombs in it. On an abandoned airstrip. You're playing San Andreas in real life. Pretty sure that's a jetpack there. Friend was drifting around the airstrip and crashed his car with you in it. Still don't see what's funny in this story. Pretended to be an innocent bystander trying to fix his car. Smart. Or so you left the guy with the car behind. What kind of behavior is that? Yeah, excuses. It's all excuses. Kids these days doing stupid shit and then running home to play Fortnite instead of helping out their friends. Absolutely crazy. Are you sure you didn't just imagine all of this? How are all of these behind? But before he crashed, if you were running for your life, why would you then voluntarily get in the car to drift around? see what? I have no clue what's happening. I saw what you were trying to do in my YouTube stream. Luckily, there was nobody there to complete it. And that loses. Was made fire with some friends 37 minutes next to an active train check under a bridge. Got jump scared a couple times by the honking train. No, it wasn't funny. There's nothing funny about bad games. I can't wait for that game to be deleted from existence one day. Used to be used to transport drugs. Sure. Does the friend's dad also have a laptop that can fly off on his own with his jet engine? I still think Crazy Bus Driver just got high and imagined a few things. Nice palm tree. Why never meet him? He's the one who runs away. He's the one who gets chased, almost ran over, and then he runs away. Nah, you'll only be left hanging if your dad's a drug dealer. Nah, why abandon the drug dealer dad? He's probably richer than a normal dad. You gotta milk it. Get more jet engine laptops. Pro with codes attached to the picture as well and other sensitive info. Yeah, of course. Government secrets. Yeah, now you know too much. Yeah, this is why I have a YouTube stream, so all of this can be saved forever. Then we'll know when he randomly gets banned. We'll know why it happened. Or Utsep can just add it to his almost infinite screenshot collection. That also works. How do you even remember what you have there anymore? There has to be way too much stuff at this point. It's like Riolo's replays. Doubt he has a database, he just screenshots everything and then forgets it's even there. Yeah, I did get scammed. I also missed by 5,000. And got an improvement. Still missed. Yeah, but if you need it, how do you even remember it's there? Again, it's -4 and 05. I didn't even know what's wrong. Let's compare. Don't know if I need the cut to be better or more speed out of the cut or what. Just a better cut, I guess. Carry more speed. Only if Raysan's posts his folder first? What's the deal with Raysan's? I only know about Riolo's replays. An infamous WR folder. I still don't know what that means. I don't really follow what happens in that game. It has WR stored away. Hansen has more offline WR in case others beat his current in the dead game. What? Do people actually believe that? No, I never knew that. Doesn't make any sense. Flexed it every stream, but has he ever shown any of it? Like, has it been confirmed that it's true, or... show the number of files, but I can show you a million replays. Doesn't mean they're any good. Surely that's not real. Like, why would you not upload everything? He used one old replay when he got his WR got beat a year ago to get it back. Okay, so when the record got beaten, he instantly uploaded one of them, right? It didn't take a while. Because maybe he just hunted. Oh, it's instant. Alright, maybe there is some truth in that then. No, I haven't seen the video, no. So what's the end goal with that? Just not play the game anymore, but just wait if someone beats those records in a dead game nobody cares about. And then flex. All of that sounds very weird. Yeah, good night, crazy bus driver. So yeah. Ego boosting. But no one cares, but everyone watches WR runs. Yeah, because the maps have been pretty much maxed by now, so if anyone improves, then of course there's gonna be interest. But there's maybe 4 or 5 people still hunting that. Like, nobody's even playing that anymore. Outside of a very select few. Nice to have people guessing. But again, I think it's only the virtual fanboys who even care about that. There's people who troll me because of that game, and that's it. Nobody else even mentions it anywhere. Everyone just plays this one. I really don't think anyone cares. Deep slip in the old one. And that would only work in TM2. With no grip. And no grip isn't that much fun. I remember no grip being very strange. In the shit game, you couldn't even get that effect. No way. Hey, Jacob Dino. You could make deep dip in the old game, but that would be so miserable. Look at Mada when he hunted deep here. Almost went crazy. I think if you build a tower like Deep Dip 2, there's a good chance that doesn't get beaten for a year because of all the bugs. No, I don't think so. I think he would have gone insane. That would be so miserable because you know it's not even your fault. Like, you're doing everything right and you're getting wiped out. I also don't know what the limitations are with the editor and if something that tall is even possible. I don't remember anything like that existing back in the day. This is quite a new concept. First one was that Bennett Foddy map in like 2021 maybe? And Deep Dip in 2022. It wasn't really a thing back then. The only thing that was really popular in that game were trials. Which I guess were hard enough. Like, aren't there a few where nobody has actually finished them from start to finish? Only finished individual segments. Oh, not even Kaki, lol. Like, Final Enigma or something like that. There's more of them. Pretty sure there's unfinished trial maps still. I don't know about Black Cyclone. I would imagine the Deep Deep 2 would be the same way. It would be too luck-based to finish. Yeah, of course they want a long challenge. Benefits them more than anything. Stuff like this is perfect if you're a full-time streamer. Because nobody else can afford to spend 15 hours a day playing it. And nobody else then has a chance. Sign were better than Granada. Yeah, he's the most complete player for sure. We need to update the guy on Discord about Simo. Wonder if he's still active in Discord. I also wonder if he even watched the global playoffs. City 1 billion Puma sponsor? Nothing. Wish we had a better sponsor. I don't really care what others are doing. Elcon all-round best player? No. Surely Bren. Dominates everything. World champion, won both deep dips. He was dominating that Trackmania for hours, 12-hour race. Then Mada stepped in and it all went sideways. If he just played alone for 12 hours, I think he would have won, probably.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Shit map stuff. No. We just don't see Brent play those. Elcon would be able to get any world record in any map. Not even close. There's no style in which he's the outright best player. He would lose every map to someone. Yes, I'm on controller. He's not bad on any style. That doesn't mean he'd be able to get a world record on any map. Just because he's not bad on any style. Now, he is good, of course, but let's not go overboard. The keyboard and mouse, where's the TM journey? But 2 months ago, switched to control, the best decision you made. Yeah, for sure. If for no other reason than for comfort level. Clear second on ice. I'm not sure about that one. I don't follow anymore. I have no clue who's even the best at which style anymore. I don't even know who's good at ice, now that Mika isn't really playing. The scene has probably changed completely. Teuflum? Are there any top level ice competitions or anything? Does it just dominate CLTDs or what? I have no clue. I'm gonna go for one more good attempt and then call it a day. Armada, I think Mada himself says he's not up there anymore. Pretty sure there's someone else at this point. Kirill maybe, I don't know. Don't follow that scene either. Best football team in the world? Well, despite the fact that they lost the final on Sunday, I'd say it's PSG still. At the moment. Chroma is not on that level, no. History of football. Most dominant team ever. Barcelona maybe under Luis Enrique. That was an unreal team. Oh, Enz also for full speed. Enz is really good. Yeah, it was around the time when Spain was peaking also. ...2012 to like 2017 or so. But that team was unreal. I'm not sure about Zim, but I think Enz is better. He just doesn't play the game as much. Forget this. It's not working. But I said one more. Tech these days. Carl, obviously. Maybe Pack. That's an easy answer. They just don't play, but if they played tech CATDs, they'd probably win all of them. It's crazy how quickly they learn. Did Gwen quit? Nobody knows. Him and Afi, I think, registered for stage 1, but never showed up. Makes no sense for them to just play stage 2. So we probably won't see him until maybe XP Evo, but I don't see why he would go. Last year he only went for the World Cup spot. I doubt he's gonna go this year. Maybe there's a list of people who already signed up. But I don't think he's gonna go. Now, he used to play more before. He used to play CATDs in the beginning, back when they started. And he was active in the game for the first like 2 years. And then he just started playing bigger competitions. Yeah, you can. Once you reach that level, you can. Because it doesn't take any more to get back to it. You don't have to learn anything, you just have to remember. It's top level game knowledge combined with being comfortable with your input device. So the card does exactly what he wanted to do. And if you can combine both of those, then you didn't even need to play a lot anymore. Missing that part. It can still develop. What I want my card to do, just can't do it. It just takes practice. It all needs to click. Once it does, it's a whole different story. A shark is nowhere near those. It's a completely different level. He's decent at fast learning, but not even close to the actual best tech players. But once again, you just never see them, so you don't see how good they are. Especially in tech, that's good. It's a skill-based style. One more try, I'm done with this. Forget this terrible map. I'll be back tomorrow with some more World Tour matchmaking, and then later we'll build the part maps, if at that point they're still not built. Let's do one last check. But I doubt they miraculously appeared. Yeah, forget this. So we'll build them tomorrow then. We'll do a sort of mapping stream later. So good night, guys, and see you tomorrow.